and a bigotry, and they must be rejected. Questions?
Did the Attorney General mislead the committee regarding his contacts with the Russians, and should he recuse himself?
Well, okay, two questions. First, I would just refer to the Senate Judiciary Committee. I checked the transcript and all of that, so I can't speak to what the Judiciary Committee transcript is. Frankly, I haven't read that. Should he recuse himself? I think he answered that question this morning, which is if he himself is the subject of an investigation, of course he would. But if he's not, I don't see any purpose or reason to doing this. Let's take a step back for a second here. Number one, we know that Russia tried to meddle in the election. Why do we know this? Because we in Congress and the intelligence community did an investigation after the election which discovered Russia was trying to meddle in the election. This is something we all well know. Here's another thing. We have seen no evidence from any of these ongoing investigations that anybody in the Trump campaign or the Trump team was involved in any of this. We've been presented with no evidence that an American was colluding with the Russians to meddle in the election. This is something we also know. We're still doing investigations. You got to remember, in the House and in the Senate, the intelligence committees have been investigating this. The intelligence community itself, not the committees, but the community, did an investigation after the election and gave us the results of that investigation before the inauguration. The House Intelligence Committee just finished coming up with its oversight plan to continue investigations. We will always make sure that we are protecting our sources and methods and getting to the bottom of any of these things. But we have seen no evidence, been presented with no evidence that anybody on the Trump campaign or an American was involved, including with the Russians.